Being too nice is the reason why you're losing. So here's exactly how to fix it. In the past, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I used to be what you would consider the nice guy. I was always the guy, you know, who was trying to do things perfect, who was trying to be your typical nice guy, who was always being respectful, trying to make things perfect, trying to make other people happy, trying to do what other people wanted me to do instead of what I wanted to do. And where did that fucking leave me? I was never fucking happy with myself. I was always fucking mad because I was like, bro, why is it that I'm doing what other people are telling me is the right thing to do, is the right way to fucking act, is what the right way to do shit is? Like, why the fuck is it that I'm doing all of this but I'm not getting the shit that I want? Like, I used to want to date the pretty girls when I was in high school or like in middle school. They was not trying to give me no fucking play, bro. I was thinking like, okay, maybe if I like get cool with them, maybe like if I'm their friend, like if I'm super nice, like they'll see that I'm a really cool guy, that I'm nice, like I'm respectful, that I'm the guy who they want to date instead of the fucking assholes and shit. Where did that fucking leave me? No fucking work, because that shit never fucking works. So that's what I'm telling you. Stop being Mr. Nice Guy. That shit is the reason why you're fucking losing, bro. Nice guys finish fucking last, bro. You've heard this shit 1,000 fucking times. I'm not the first person to tell you this. Nice guys finish fucking last. Repeat with me. Nice guys finish last. We will no longer be the nice guys. Now, you don't have to be the asshole either. Let's get that straight. You don't have to be an asshole. But you can take some of the things, some of the behaviors, some of the traits of the assholes and implement them into your life to get the results that you want. I'm not telling you that some of the shit that they do kind of fucking works and kind of makes sense. Even though you're like, bro, that shit's fucked up. Hey, look, the shit works. I don't give a damn what the fuck it is, as long as it's not like some weird shit. If it fucking works, if it's practical and I see the results and I want those same results, best believe I'm finna try this shit. Cause I'm not gonna be the one looking back and saying, damn, I wish I should have done that shit. Man, you know what? If I would have done this, or if I would have done that, maybe I would have been able to get this shit that I wanted. Like, I don't want to be in that situation. Now, if you do, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just telling you, take some of the things that the assholes you would see, the guys who you're always like, bro, they always get everything they fucking want. They're always dating the prettiest girls. They always have the nicest cars. They always have like the fucking lifestyle that I want. They're living the life that I want, that I fucking dream. Like, why is it that I can't get that shit? Like, I'm doing what everybody else says is the right thing to do, is the right way to act, is the right way of doing things and living my life. Why is it that my life is fucking shitty and his life looks like it's a fucking movie? I want to be living that life. That's why I'm trying to tell you, nice guys finish last. Stop being Mr. fucking nice guy. You don't have to be an asshole, because some of the things that like being disrespectful, being rude to other people, that shit's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. If you think that shit's cool and like you're personally one of those people who likes to do this shit a lot, I'm telling you, that shit is gonna come back and bite you in the fucking ass. Cause even though you might think you're big and bad and all tough and shit, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna come along, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but somebody is gonna come along and be worse than you and put your ass in your place, and you're gonna say, God damn, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't have been an asshole. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have been nicer to these people, because now I know how it fucking feels when I used to do the same shit to these other people. Somebody's gonna come along and finesse the fuck out of you and humble your ass, bro. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to tell you so that you can stop and doing that shit right now. But you can take some of these behaviors, like for instance, the bad boys, or the guys who you would consider as the bad boys, they always have a level of confidence about themselves that most nice guys, or pretty much 99.9% of nice guys, don't fucking have. The assholes, they don't give a fuck. They have extreme self-confidence about themselves. Like, I don't know where the fuck they get all this confidence from. I really don't, because I was never an asshole. Like, growing up, I was more of like the nice guy that I'm trying to tell you. But they have a level of self-confidence about themselves that is insane, bro. Like, they will be some of the ugliest looking dudes. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being so fucking serious, bro. They will be some of the ugliest looking motherfuckers with the highest fucking self-confidence I've ever fucking seen. I'd be like, bro, how the fuck are you this confident when you look the way that you look, when you act the way that you act? I'm like, bro, this shit doesn't even add up. This shit is not adding up. The math is not mathing, bro. This shit don't add up. This shit don't make no sense. Like, this shit is dumb, bro. This shit's stupid. But it fucking works. Why is it that we see, because you see it too and I see it as well, we see all the ugly looking motherfuckers with some of the baddest hoes on this fucking planet? I'd be like, bro, how the fuck did you get her? Or why the fuck does she look so fucking good but she's with your bum ass? I'm like, bro, this shit don't make no fucking sense. This shit is off of like some fucking movie or something. This is the only reason I ever see this. But I'm like, bro, how the fuck did you end up with her being the way that you are, looking the way that you are? But it comes down to the confidence. They have extreme self-confidence about themselves. They have an extreme self-esteem about themselves. It's very magnetic. They go into these interactions without having any like insecurities about themselves. Or even if they do have an insecurity, they don't fucking show it. They know better than to fucking let the other person know that they're scared or that they're insecure, they're nervous. They don't tell you shit. And they gonna make you believe whatever the fuck they want you to believe. I'll give it to you. They're good as fucking being actors when it comes to that shit. But also, they're not scared of taking the initiative. They're not scared of what other people are saying, what other people are gonna think about them, because they're gonna do whatever the fuck they wanna do anyways. Like, even if it comes down to pissing somebody off, pissing whether it be their friends off, their parents, their spouse, they don't give a damn. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do anyways. People just gotta deal with the outcome. Everybody else just has to deal with whatever the fuck the bad boy does. If it fucks up and it fucking blows up in their fucking face, everybody else has to deal with it. The bad boy, he probably might take like the sting for it, but he doesn't fucking care. Like, he's like, shit, oh well, shit, I did it anyways. I did what the fuck I wanted to do anyways, so that's all I fucking cared about. That's the approach that, you know, nice guys don't have. They're always trying to be perfect. They're always trying to do the perfect thing, say the perfect lines, do the perfect whatever, but they're like so self-conscious. They have like all these insecurities of trying to be perfect, trying to be the nice guy, doing things the right way, that really they just confine themselves and lock themselves inside of a box where they're just trapped and can't really get out because they're so worried about the judgment. They're so worried about the negative self-talk, the opinions of others, that they don't ever let themselves have any liberty of actually living their life. They don't have that. The bad boys, on the other hand, they don't give a damn. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do anyways. So at this point, what I would recommend, if you have like, maybe like you're in college or you know the assholes or whatever, you don't have to be rude, but take some of those traits like the extreme self-confidence, the high self-esteem, being able to take the initiative, like not being scared, like being able to hide their insecurities. Like, take those positive traits about them and just implement them into your life. Like, you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be a fucking dickhead to get the things that you want. But you can try some of these things and be like, okay, well, this didn't work for me, but this, on the other hand, it did. So I'm gonna just run with this. I'm gonna just keep doing this and let's see how far it fucking takes us. Like, be able to adapt and apply these different personality traits from various people and from various groups and just fit them into your life the best way that you see fit. I'm never gonna tell you to be like one specific way or try to tell you you can only do this or you can only do things this way and this is the only way that you're supposed to do it. I'm not gonna tell you to do that. You can do what you want and just run with that, and whatever doesn't fucking work, just throw that shit in the motherfucking trash, bro. Just throw that shit away. Don't ever do that shit again. Do what works best for you, but just don't be Mr. Nice Guy. Don't be the person who's always trying to do things the right way. Because if things was working for you being the nice guy, if you was able to have the hot girl, the fucking lifestyle, everything that we see all the guys who we admire, if these roles were flipped, you wouldn't be watching this video, or you wouldn't be trying to develop yourself in a way where you were able to achieve these things. This wouldn't be happening. But because this approach of the Mr. Nice Guy hasn't been working for you, maybe it's time to go ahead and adapt our approach and adopt these different personality traits, these different habits, and just implement them into our lives as best we see fit. If you stuck around to the end, I really appreciate you. Don't stop watching now. Make sure you guys go watch my most recent upload. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. I'm gonna see you boys in the next one. Peace.